Happy Monday. It's not Sunday. I didn't post yesterday. Apologies. I just couldn't be bothered. I was tired. And I knew I had an early morning and I just couldn't be out. So anyway, posting today. Today is Monday. Today is officially Monday the 10th of November 2025. And I should say welcome back if you are a new subscriber, and thank you for subscribing. Let me just first of all say thank you to everybody who is subscribing. Thank you to everybody who is viewing and just showing some love. Like, this isn't, I'm not doing this for anything other than just to share the true experience of what it's been like for me as a 40-something-year-old on the Mounjaro jabs. And the reason why I first started doing it was because I, at this point in my life, was not shifting. Like, no matter what I was doing, the weight just was not moving. And despite the way that I train, which caveat, obviously, you cannot out-train a bad diet, okay? But, and I know that, and I've always known that, but I never, at this point in my life, I haven't been in excess. I haven't eaten anything more than, or I wasn't eating anything more than what I was used to. I wasn't eating late. I wasn't, there wasn't a change in my behavior, but I just couldn't shift it. I couldn't shift the extra weight. And so I was like, let me just try this Mounjaro and see how it goes. And I have successfully done 2 months. So if you saw my video last week, you would see that was my official last jab for the 2-month period. So for that last month. But what I decided to do was last Sunday, not like I didn't jab. So I decided that I was going to take a week's break in between, so basically finishing the first 2 months. I was going to take a break for a week, and I did that for the first month as well. That first month I did it, it wasn't intentional, but this one was. And the reason I decided to do it was, why not? I just thought to myself, do you know what? Let me just give myself 1 week's of not doing it and just see how I adjust if I can. And so that's what was really interesting this week. Let me tell you. First of all, the food noise didn't come back, but the gluttonous in me, right? The real foodie in me, it was emerging. And it wasn't so much, like I say, it wasn't so much like the food noise was like, you have to eat, you have to eat, you have to eat. It was me seeing food and going, oh, I want that. And I actually want it. And I don't care anymore. I just want it. And it was that kind of like behavior, which was really strange, because even though I wasn't particularly, like, nothing had changed in terms of me feeling like I needed to eat, or, I wasn't craving anything. It was like there was just a small switch in my brain, which I guess maybe that means the food noise was slightly coming back. But I was able to overpower the silence and decide, actually, I want to make some noise, and I want to make that noise in my belly and my taste buds. Like, I was just missing. Okay, now here's the other thing. I was due on, right? So for all the ladies out there, I was due on. And typically for me, when I'm due on, I always want something sweet. And I will eat anything sweet, even things that I don't normally eat. So, for example, Ferrero Rochers. I don't normally eat Ferrero Rochers because I don't like milk chocolate. But tell me why. I saw Ferrero Rochers and I was like, I want to eat them. So I ate them. And it wasn't a small box. I mean, I didn't eat them all in one sitting. I ate them throughout the week. But it wasn't a small box. And why did I do that? Just because I knew that I wanted to. And 2, I think it was just the fact that I'm due on. So all that to say is that last week I definitely ate more sugar. So I consumed more sugar. Food wise was pretty the same. I always have a protein shake in the morning and or a yogurt. So or a yogurt, a protein yogurt, or a protein slice of bread. Because I don't know if you know, if you see, obviously in supermarkets now, everywhere it's got protein, protein, protein. So they now do slices of bread, which are protein packed. So 2 slices, I think, of the one that I buy is 16. I want to say it's 16 grams of protein for 2 slices. I never can eat two. I always just have one. And then I might have an egg on it, or even just Marmite and cheese or something like that. But yeah, so either way, I always have something quite high protein in the morning. And then that literally lasts me. I might have an apple, snack on an apple, snack on some Snacker Jacks. I love my Snacker Jacks throughout the day. And then I'll have my dinner. And my dinner will typically be a fish, a veg, and a very small portion of protein, a very small portion of carbs. So typically rice. Yeah, and that's it. So I wasn't expecting to lose when I stood on the scales yesterday. I wasn't expecting to lose at all, because I knew I just didn't eat clean. Well, I didn't eat as clean as I had been because of all the sugar. I also had like some Haribos, like it's coming up to Christmas. They got all these crazy flavors at the moment. They had some squishy, they were really nice actually, squishy, like Love Heart sweets. Like, I don't know why. I just wanted something to chew on. And I think that was the thing. I think I missed the chewing. So that's why I got the sweets, because they were chewy. Anyway, so like I say, I still lost. What did I lose? I lost 0.1 kg. 0.1. So, you know what? It was a very small loss, but I lost. It wasn't a game. And I think that in itself is the reality of it. And I'm not mad at that, because, like I've always been saying, slow and steady wins the race. Plus, I don't want to lose a crazy amount. I still want to be recognizable. I still like having my shape, right? I know you can't really see. And I keep promising to do, I'm so rubbish, sorry. I keep promising to do like a video or a picture thing. I just haven't worked out how to do that yet. But I, in total now, have lost, oh, did I write it down? I don't think I've even written it down. 6.6 kg. So yeah, definitely over a stone. Like, I'm not mad at that. I decided yesterday that I obviously was going to jab, because I wanted to stick with my original goal was like, I'll do this for 3 months and see how it goes. So this jab that I took yesterday is the start of my 3rd month. Again, 2.5. I have not increased. I've stuck with 2.5 from the beginning, and I will continue with the 2.5. I did buy a bundle, so I've got a 2.5. So I've got another 2.5 and a 5. So the 5 is there if I wanted it. But actually right now, I'm good. Like, honestly, I don't feel like I need to be taking a 5. So I'm sticking with the 2.5. I shall let you guys know. Oh, one of the meals that I did cook this week, just putting it out there so I don't eat meat, right? But I do eat fish, so I'm a pescatarian. And one of the meals that I made, which was absolutely delicious, was lentils. So like the brown pui lentils, I think they were. They were in a packet. I didn't even have to do too much with them. I just put them in the microwave, right? Some roasted veggies. So whatever veggies you want, roast them, throw them I put mine in the air fryer. I have no time for the oven. So put it in the air fryer, roasted them up. So I think there was butternut squash, courgettes, red peppers, onions, put some whole garlic in there because I love my garlic. So roasted up all my veggies, had my lentils, pan fried, obviously with the spray oil, some halloumi, and used, what did I use? Pesto. I used pesto to season my veggies and my lentils. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then I put some chili because I always need some spice. That meal was so delicious. High in protein because of the lentils, great source of veggies because of all the veggies that you roast, and then obviously they're full of flavor because you've put the pesto, if you love pesto. And then obviously halloumi is a fat, but it's also a protein. I was so satisfied. That thing tastes so good. So I think that's like one of the meals that I will be definitely making more often. I always do like a stir fry veggie tuna or any kind of fish or any kind of prawns, and that tends to be my go to with a small portion of rice. That tends to be my dinner most days. I don't mind eating like two or three different meals throughout the same throughout the week. I'm not that precious. So, but as long as it tastes good. For me, that's always going to be the most important thing. As long as I can get my flavor in and there's some chili in there, it's all good. But yeah, so that is the update. And so I'm officially on week 10, even though I'm now starting my third month. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. And thank you again for all your love and support. And I promise, I've got some leave coming up. So when I've got some time, I will try and do some videos of my befores and afters. Okay. And I know I never help myself when I'm always wearing like, anyway, take care. Thank you. Bye.